No. What we're not going to do is promote teen pregnancy. And I'll tell you why. I got pregnant a week after my 16th birthday and gave birth at 16. For the first year of my baby's life, I had all the financial and emotional support I could ask for. My parents helped me raise my daughter the first year so I could graduate high school, where I then went on to college while I was working 2 jobs at the same time, leaving very little room for my child. Being a teen mom is not all rainbows and butterflies. The part she's leaving out is that sometimes you have a teething baby at 6 months old, and they're up until 4 in the morning. But then you have to wake up at 7 in the morning to go to your high school classes. Because God forbid you fell out of high school, and then you end up on government assistance, and you know the whole cycle. It's very hard to get out of that cycle. I've been there. I was on food stamps. I lived in low-income housing, all while working 2 jobs and going to cosmetology school to give my daughter the life that we have now. It was not easy, and I had all the help in the world. Before anybody comes at me, oh, her husband has a really good job. They're 17. They're teenagers. Realistically, no 17-year-old should be a mother. That doesn't mean that a 17-year-old cannot be a better mother than a 35-year-old. But let's be realistic. Your brain is not developed fully when you're 17. Look up the statistics of high school sweethearts. How many of those guys stick around? Especially after you add a baby into the mix. And let's not talk about all the bullying you're going to receive as soon as everybody in your small town finds out that you're pregnant. Let's not talk about the co-parenting struggles that continue until your child's 18. Co-parenting is hard even on its best days, and that is coming from somebody who is blessed with an amazing co-parenting relationship. It doesn't get easier when your kid is 6, 7, 8 years old. You are always going to be a young mother. I'm now 28 and my daughter is 12, and now I'm having to deal with middle school. And all the emotions I'm sure you guys can remember that come with being a teenager in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. It's hard. And it's hard learning how to support your child in the correct way when you are a young mother and you're growing up and you're learning how to parent as well. It's hard. It's hard at every stage. Do I regret my decision? Never. Not a day in my life have I ever regretted my decision. But I like to talk about the realistic side of teen pregnancy. As soon as you become a teenage parent, you are no longer a teen, you are a parent. You don't get to go to the high school parties. You usually don't get to go to college, and definitely you don't get to move away from college, especially if you're co-parenting, because the father has to agree to let you move. Let's not talk about all the dirty looks you're going to get from other moms at your child's school because you're the really young mom. Please just double think about being a teenage parent because it's hard and it should not be promoted.